Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have started with the lighting of this particular conference hall over here. So now we'll be continuing the lighting part. So now what I'll be doing over here is like, I'll just select this light. Let's open the reference over here. I'll go into file, view image file, and I'll just open up a reference over here. Alright, so I'll just shift this over here. So now as you can see, we have assigned one free light over here. So if required, we can keep this, and even if you see this is a different part. If you want, I can slightly just shuffle this up in this way. I can go over here and I'll go into this modeling part. I'll put one swift loop here. So I'll select this polygons. I'll slightly just extrude this down if required. We can do that. And you have a space over here if you want to put some light over here that can be placed. So I'll just go over here and I'll again take a free light. I'll shift this free light a bit up over here. I'll activate this shadow. I'll make this as uniform diffuse, and very important, I'll make this as a cylinder over here. So increase its length. So you can slightly increase this length over here. Slightly reduce the radius of it. I can just push this light over here, and if you want to see, I can just render this element and I can see that. So I have assigned one light right over here. Okay, so from the back part also we need to push this. So select this, so select the polygons and extrude this. Select this light. So I have placed a light onto the top over here. I'll slightly reduce this, shuffle this over here, and let's see how it is behaving over here. You see, you can see how it is behaving, the light. So again I'll go into this. I'll just make it too warm over here. That looks much better now. So most importantly, the light should totally spread over here. That's very important. So how you are going to make the light spread? So let's render it again and see. And select this light again over here, and if you want, I can slightly increase this intensity of the light. So you can slightly increase the intensity of the light and see over there. So again I'll select this light. Let's go down and slightly increase the multiplier. So I'll slightly increase the multiplier of the light. So wherever we need to assign, we can just easily assign the multiplier. So it's better what I'll do over here, I'll just make this as a white over here, 100 watts. Make this as uniform diffuse and go into the Kelvin. I'll increase this intensity over here and make this as rectangular, reduce its width. Now let's see how it's going to illuminate the scene over here. Okay. Cannot see anything right now. So if you want, I can slightly increase this over here. Okay. Now you can see it is illuminating a bit. So let's go into the scene and let's try to render this and see how it looks like. See how it is very highly illuminating. So I can slightly just reduce this. So select the light, that is the light which we are utilizing it. Slightly I'll push it inside and I'll reduce this. Let's render and see. So still it is illuminating. We need to increase a bit, not much. Okay. Slightly we need to increase this. Then we can come to know that it is illuminating the particular area. I think now it is illuminating slowly, so I can just make this as 5000 over here and slightly let's change the Kelvin. That's more of a orangish. So make this as halogen warm over here and let's render it. Okay, looks much better now. So if you want to duplicate this, I can, let's slightly go into this and I'll just make a copy over here onto the other side as well. So now let's render it again from both the sides. So that's how it's going to light up the scene right from the top part also. If you want to make it look as a cylinder, you can keep the shape as a cylinder, that's totally okay. Now let it render, then we can see if anything else is required, we can do that. We can slightly add a bit of fog also if required, and let's just delete this light. And if you make this as a cylinder, then also it's okay. So you can put it in any of the shape, that's totally okay. So let's go into this render setup. We can go into the V-Ray. Let's do some basic settings over here. Color mapping, exponential. I'll increase this slightly, 1.2. Alright. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the coming tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.